Alright, this is Fast Hobbies, owner Kirk Wiggs. Gonna do an open box of a new vehicle that I brought in this week. This is the Carisma M10DB 1/10 scale off-road buggy. I usually have customers stopping in and they want a buggy for, or not even a buggy, they're looking for a vehicle, an RC car they can buy for $100. Well, it's pretty tough to find something for $100, and this vehicle is not even going to be $100. I'm not really sure what I'm going to price this vehicle at, but I've been trying to find something close to that $100 range. So we'll have to see once I get my price for sure on this, and I'm trying to put a battery and charger combo together with it. What this is going to be priced at. I think it's going to be more around the $150 range, but I am trying to get something a little cheaper. You know, I saw a lot of Slashes, Scullies, and Stampedes and stuff like that, and you know, about the cheapest you can get in something like that is about $210. So I am trying to find something a little cheaper. You know, maybe $50 or $75. So I seen these through one of my distributors and I thought, man, that is a sweet looking vehicle. I like the body and the style and some of the things about it. So I thought I'd try to bring some of these in and see what I thought about them. So anyway, I'm going to open the box and get my first impression, and then later on I'll put a package together and let you guys know what this is going to go for. But anyway, again, it's a Carisma M10DB. It's a buggy. So let's go ahead and open this guy up. See what we get here. Alright, so inside here you can see, looks like it's packaged pretty good. Some little pieces of cardboard to hold it in place. Let's see what little fun things we've got. I'll just tear that apart here a little bit. Looks like the buggy's ready to fall out. Looks like it comes with 4 AA batteries. That's a nice addition. Looks like it's got a little 4-way wrench, another servo horn, little end for the straw on the antenna, a little adapter, XT62 Deans, little Allen wrench, set of stickers, a warranty card, empty box, radio. Let's just pull the radio while I've got that part of it handy here. Let's just see what we got here for a radio. Take a look at the radio here. I love all these radios, even these, you know, beginner model radios that they don't have any type of antenna, anything that folds anymore. They've gone to this little nice little antenna that you can't break it off. Throttle trim, steering trim, steering dual rate, servo reverse, throttle reverse. Looks like we got a couple lights. A sync button. Oh, okay, to sync it. Throttle brake. Open it up here. Yep, 4 AA batteries for sure. Alright. That's why we'd have 4 AA batteries sent to us. So it looks like a little Carisma branded radio. Not bad. I would say it's got a cheaper plastic feel to it, so you know, probably not the fanciest radio I've ever seen, but it's going to do its job. You know, it's got the basic things you're looking for on the radio. Oh, let's go ahead and pull the buggy out here. Got a couple clips I got to snap off. Front one there. I'm assuming. Oh, yep. Got another one here in the back. Got a back one here. Let me get. All right. Let me get the box set aside here a little bit. Give me a little more room. Actually, I'm gonna set the box up here because I'm gonna cheat and steal some information off of it a little bit. Okay. Because honestly, I do not know anything about this buggy. Nice looking paint job. I like the red on the black here. Well, the MDB, it's got like a little broken in the letters here a little bit. 10 scale two-wheel drive chassis. A little sponsor sheet here. I mean, it looks like a Baja vehicle. Got the suspension. Spare tire. Oh, I bet you this is a usable spare tire that you could take off and put on the buggy if you had a spare tire. Little fire extinguishers. Got one on each side. Kind of gives us some detail. Little netting. That's kind of neat. It's actually a little piece of netting there. Painted driver. Looks really nice actually. Pretty detailed. Little molded plastic in there. Some lights. 4 lights. 2 more lights up front. Huh. Yeah, I mean, my first impression is that is a really nice looking, ready to run buggy. I mean, it's got a very nice paint job. I like the red and the black. I like the little zigzags. Yeah, I mean, that is a sharp looking buggy. I'm pretty impressed with my first impressions of the outside anyway. Okay, yeah, some pretty hard tires, so I think these tires are gonna, you know, this car will end up on the pavement, so some pretty good long wearing hard tires. Looks like they got some foam inside them. Not really that stiff, but they're not that soft either, somewhere in between. Well, let's go ahead and take the body off. Couple little bent clips, nice to be able to pull those off easily. Like those bent clips. The body lifts up. Oh, look at that. The body doesn't come completely off, it just lifts up, and you pull it far enough ahead, and it just lays back. One of the things I'd probably do is put a little piece on here, and I just allow that body to go back about that far, like a piece of string or something, and the body would only go back so far. See where the insert there for the body and stuff is mounted. Inside, you can see, I mean, it's a mid-motor buggy. I mean, they could easily make this a rear motor buggy, and it's a mid-motor buggy. So there's another option there. It's a mid-motor. Like that. I do really like that. It comes brushless, as you can see. It's got a brushless motor, an ESC. I do know that it runs off a 2S battery or a 7.4 volt nickel metal battery. Let's see, it looks like it's a 3000 kV motor in there. It has steel dog bones, axles. Looks like it must have a steel gear system. I can see the diff in here, which I'm sure is a gear diff. Oh yeah, it's a gear diff. Steel gear diff. 4 oil-filled shocks. Looks like they take a spacer to adjust them. Metal shock towers. We've got a rear metal shock tower, a front metal shock tower. Does come with an XT60 connector, but the package did also include, let me pull this out of here again to show you. I mean, this is a nice addition. This would be like a $5 adapter. A little adapter goes from XT60 to what a lot of us have, Dean's connector. So you have the option, XT60 or Dean's. That's a nice little addition. Another thing I noticed here, it's got another plug in here, and I think that's to add lights. I think Carisma actually has a light kit that you can add to the body and to light up the lights, the 6 lights that we've seen on there. So anyway, there's a little light kit for it. There's another thing, a little bit different. So where the battery goes, just takes 2 body clips, and then this little plate lifts off. This plate here, if I can get it off here. The plate would lift off. Little plate here, and then your battery would set in there. Put the plate back down, and it is adjustable, so you can have different heights of batteries. I like that. It's got a bunch of holes in these posts here, so you can adjust that up and down. Stick it here on the top so you can see, and that would allow you to have some different height batteries. So we have that. It is waterproof. It does have captured camber links, steering links, front and rear. But they are, I like when they do the capture ones and they use the ball ends instead of just the ball cup ends. So it's still captured, so it's stronger. But then the links are already set. So, you know, most people, they don't adjust those much. So, you know, you don't have to mess with the adjustments, and they're already set. You don't have to worry about your camber. You don't have to worry about your toe. It's already set. It's already there. You don't have to adjust anything. Another thing I noticed, it's got on the front, it's got a little piece here between the front A-arms, a metal piece. They did the same thing in the back, in the center. Very big looking beefy A-arms up here in the front and in the rear. These look like some pretty strong A-arms. I think they're going to hold up good. Now here's something I've seen. Metal chassis. The entire chassis is metal. I mean, they could have made the price cheaper and made that a plastic chassis. Is that metal there too? Metal there maybe? So a full metal chassis. Captured. Let's see, how are the hinge pins in there? Oh, the hinge pins are screwed in. They're like a Traxxas where you screw the pins in. So, looks like it's the same type of deal that we'd see with Traxxas. They are captured. Kind of weird on the screws. We do have a few Allens, but most of the screws are Phillips heads. Phillips are not my favorite, but you know, a lot of cars, especially the lower end cars, do come with Phillips screws. Yeah, all in all, not a bad looking vehicle. Here's your speed controller mounted up here. I don't know a lot about it, what it's rated at. I do know it will run a 2S battery or a 7.4 volt nickel metal. Looks like one of the things I see here, the tires and wheels look identical front and rear, and the usable one in the back, so that's nice. All four wheels and tires are the same. I'm just trying to see if I can find anything else that I want to point out here. Brushless. Don't know if I said that. How about the shocks? Well, I think the shocks are the same too. I think they almost look the same length. All the way around, the shocks are the same. That's another plus. Well, I think this is a good little car. I really think that I made the right choice by bringing this in. I think I got to see what my price point's going to be on this. But, you know, I'm guessing right now maybe around the $150 range with a LiPo battery and a low-end charger, probably an overnight charger or something. It's kind of what I was hoping to get. You know, something in that range is what I'm hoping I'm going to do. Again, I really like the body. I think it's a really nice looking body. You know, we don't really see much like this out there, so this is going to be something different. I think my customers are going to come in the store and see this on the shelf and say, hey, that's a sharp looking RC car there. And then when they see the price point, I think that's going to jump out at them. You know, just looking for something that little less price range. I think this car retails for like $299. Said my distributor had them on special, so I ordered in a dozen of them. And I'm going to really, it's going to be my push here, early Christmas. A couple shows I'm going to be going to here. I got one this weekend. And just see how they go and see what I can do with them. So anyway, nice looking. I really like this. Just look at the box and see if I missed anything. Yeah, 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, ATV adjustable steering travel, reverse switches, digital proportional steering, throttle trigger, forward, reverse, and brake, steering and throttle trim, battery level indicator LED, 2.4 gigahertz, manual binding, has 4 AA batteries with it, water resistant box, Yeah, optional. See, optional light kit. I figured there had to be an optional light kit out there. High traction rubber tires, water resistant servo, oil shocks, 30,000 kV motor, water resistant brushless ESC, 2.4 receiver, and water resistance box. Yeah, this is not a toy. Well, we don't want to buy toys, right? These are RC cars. There's an action picture that looks pretty good. Full metal differential. Oh, sweet. Full metal differential. Yeah, great little car. I'll have to check this out a little bit more. You guys have to come in the store, ask me some questions, take a look at it yourself. But again, I think this is a sweet looking car. I think Carisma did a good job here. I'm excited to see this car in the store, and I think my customers will as well. Come on in, check out the new Carisma M10DB car, and get one while I got some. Again, enjoy my reviews. Send me a message, ask me some questions, and come down and check out Fast Hobbies. Thank you.